Lord knows I've been lucky with all these gifts. My life, my love, my wife and kids. Sometimes I may not know what it's all for, but I'm blessed for sure.
In the early 70s, my mother had lost both of her legs to diabetes, so she spent her last 7.5 years in a wheelchair. She was in the hospital, and I was in the restaurant business at that time, and her doctor, he stopped by the restaurant, and he said, I just want to stop by and tell you that I just left your mother, and you probably need to go to the hospital because she's really in a grave condition and probably don't have much longer. I headed for the hospital. I pulled in the parking lot, and I see this black Rolls Royce sitting there, and I knew that was Johnny's car, and I got in the elevator and went up to my mother's room. She was sitting up. I didn't expect her to be able to even talk. And the first thing she said when I walked in the door, did you see Johnny Cash? And I said, no, I didn't, but his car's in the parking lot. I said, I'm sure he's in here to see somebody. She said, he just left this room. He said the prettiest prayer that you ever heard in your life. He said, Ma Jackson, I believe you're going to be with us a long time. I feel like God is going to extend your life. And she said, I feel like he is too. And she lived for several years after that. Every time that I hear a story about Johnny Cash was druggy, he wasn't no good Christian, he done this, he done that, he done the other, I didn't even want to hear anything about that because I followed his life. He had a lot of demons chasing him, but he beat more of them than beat him, that's for sure. I think the day he died, he crossed that old Chili Jordan River, and I think he's up there right now, probably leading the band and walking the line on a golden street.